She made her son divorce me, not knowing I owned the house, the cars, and his entire lifestyle. I used to believe love was enough, that if I stayed patient, kind, quiet, everything would work out. I was wrong, because love doesn't protect you from a mother-in-law who thinks she owns her son. And it definitely doesn't protect you when she decides you're not good enough. My name is Serafina Vale, and this is the story of how my mother-in-law forced my husband to divorce me, not knowing I was the silent millionaire behind every luxury they bragged about. And when the truth came out, she begged. When I married Cashin Rowe, his mother, Merelda Rowe, smiled at me like a woman tasting something sour. She never liked that I was too quiet. She preferred women who sparkled loudly, women who showed off labels, women who talked about connections. I wore simple dresses. I drove a modest car. I kept my investments private. What Merelda didn't know was this: I had built my wealth long before I met her son. At 23, I sold a tech analytics platform I created during grad school. I reinvested wisely: real estate, private equity, quiet partnerships. By 30, I had more money than most people would see in 3 lifetimes. But I never needed applause. When Cashin and I married, I bought the house we lived in. A glass and stone architectural masterpiece sitting on 6 acres. His mother told everyone, "My son bought this for his wife." I let her. I bought the cars. The Range Rover she loved borrowing. The sleek black coupe Cashin drove to impress clients. I even funded the startup he proudly called self-made. But everything was in my name. Trust structures, holding companies, clean and legal. I believed marriage was partnership. I didn't think I'd ever need protection. Until Merelda decided I was disposable. Started small. "She's too controlling, Cashin. She doesn't respect you. You're not the same since you married her." I heard it through walls, through half-closed doors, through the tightness in my husband's voice when he came to bed at night. Cashin was never cruel, just weak. And weakness in a grown man can be more dangerous than cruelty. One evening, Merelda came over unannounced. She walked through my home, my kitchen, my art on the walls, like she was inspecting rental property. She stopped in the living room and said, loud enough for me to hear, "You deserve better than a woman who hides things from you." I turned slowly. "What exactly am I hiding?" I asked. She smiled. "Your past, your finances, your real intentions." Cashin looked at me, and for the first time in our marriage, I saw doubt in his eyes.